Yo, what's going on, Kicks Army? Today I'll be doing a sneaker drawing on the Air Max 1 by Night, set to release later on this month, as well as talking about Devin Booker recently getting surgery, LeBron James listing his title contenders for the following season, and Luol Deng being signed to Minnesota. Let's get it! Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoy these daily sneaker drawing videos and basketball commentary, make sure you hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and bounce past that button and get post notifications. Definitely ran out of air on that one, but that's okay. Also, if free stencils are something you'd be interested in, then I have great news for you. There's a website that has over 180 different free sneaker stencils, and it's called KicksArt.com. You can go on there, check it out, grab whatever you want, and if there's a stencil that you want to see added to the website that's not already available, you can send in a request through the contact tab at the top of the page. And today I uploaded the LeBron 7 and 8, and then tomorrow I'm going to be uploading the LeBron 10 and 13. And then once I have those done, the LeBron tab is going to be pretty filled up for a good amount of time, so I won't have to mess with it too much. And then I have a few requests lined up, and after I get those requests out the way, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start working on the Kobe tab. And again, guys, I said it once, I'll say it again. If I'm able to do 2 different stencils new added to the website each day throughout the rest of this year, right? So like the rest of the 4 months that we have for the end of the year, there's going to be over 200 new stencils added to the website. Over 200! So needless to say, all of these tabs are going to be filled up very, very quickly. Which is great because the Kobe tab needed some love. The LeBron tab definitely needed some love, so that's why I went ahead and I started there first. After I do the Kobe tab, I gotta fill up the KD tab, but then I have to do some of the other brands like some Vans, some Converse, stuff like that. And again, if I'm able to upload 2 new stencils a day for the rest of the year, I'm telling you guys, the website's gonna get thick. I don't know, man, I'm excited about this, and objectively, you should be too. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this is a sneaker drawing on the Air Max 1 by Night. This pair and the Air Max 1 by Day will be both dropping on September 20th of this month. Well, obviously, because we're in September. Now, the design of the Air Max 1 actually has a really interesting history behind it. Designed by the man, the myth, the legend himself, Tinker Hatfield in 1987, this shoe was inspired by the Pompidou, I think I pronounced that right, Pompidou, I don't know, some building in Paris that has a very unusual architecture design to it. This particular building went outside the grain of traditional architecture by placing a skeleton of interior tubes and mechanical systems on its exterior. And it's this building's design that inspired Tinker Hatfield to have that visible air unit on the bottom of the outsole, which, as we know today, revolutionized the sneaker industry forever. The concept of these 2 sneakers, the by day and by night, is very simple. The by day sneaker, you see how it has those different colors kind of going on with it? That's inspired by the building itself, obviously during the day, because it's called by day. And then the by night pair, which you're looking at right now, opts for a grayscale look with silver detailing, which represents the way that the building is with those different pieces kind of glowing in the night sky. I personally like sneakers that have a good story behind them, and just the model itself has a really fascinating story behind it. So when they incorporate new concepts to older models, I'm always a fan. I'm hyped for it. And you guys already know that I'm not copying the sneaker because I don't have money to cop any sneakers because I'm a broke college student. But that being said, Nike, if you want to hook up your boy, not necessarily with a pair of kicks, but with paying off my tuition, that'd be great. Like, I'd be down for that. Let's shake on it right now. But if you want to send me either this pair or the by day pair, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be cool with that too. Like I mentioned, both of these pairs are gonna be dropping the 20th of this month, and even though the price isn't released, we do know that they're gonna be available in limited quantities, which means the resellers are gonna be all over these bad boys. Now, on with the basketball news, and guys, we have a number of stories we have to discuss today. None of which are super important, but all of which are super interesting to me because I like these weird NBA stories. First of all, Devin Booker, the player some people are heralding as young Kobe, is out for 6 weeks because he has surgery on his hand. Now, considering the start of the NBA season is October 16th, if he's out for 6 weeks, he's only really gonna miss like a week or 2 of the regular season. It's really not that much. If you remember, he missed the last 12 games of the previous NBA season for the problems that were going on in his hand. And apparently the surgery was to repair the 5th, and I'm going to try to pronounce this as best as I can, the meta joint, okay, in his right hand, the 5th one, they repaired that. So good job to you, Devin Booker. So yes, he'll be out for a little bit, but he's not going to miss too much of the regular season, and we are going to be able to see a lot of him and DeAndre Ayton putting in that work. people are already saying this is the next rendition of the Shaq and Kobe, like Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton. This is gonna happen. I'm the kind of person that's gonna wait before I subscribe to that mindset. I do see a lot of potential. Let's just talk about Devin Booker's accomplishments in the past few seasons. In his rookie season, he scored almost 13 points per game and he had about 2.5 rebounds and 2.6 assists. Nothing too crazy, but it's something, right? It's a good start. I'll give him that. It's a good start. In his second season, he averaged 22 points, 3.2 rebounds, and 3.4 assists. It's like, okay, this boy's getting a little bit serious. Okay, we see you, Devin Booker. Last season, in his third season, almost 25 points per game, 4.5 rebounds per game, and 4.7 assists per game. That is straight up nuts. That was in his third season. Okay, now look, it's easy to say that he can have those good numbers because he plays in such a bad team, but it doesn't matter. You still have to be that good enough in order to put up those numbers. Just for comparison's sake, in Kobe's third season, he averaged almost 20 points per game, 5.3 rebounds, and 3.8 assists. Look, man, all I'm saying is, Devin Booker, if you're listening to this, well, actually, man, I know you watch my show. I know you watch all my videos. Of course you're listening to this. Just know that I'm rooting for you. I think you're gonna do really awesome, and I hope your metacarpal, whatever the heck it's called, repairs really soon. One clap one time for Devin Booker real quick. Also, real quick, if Devin Booker is able to make an All-NBA team this season, he'll be able to earn an extra $16 million. Two claps, two times to Devin Booker real quick. Now, recently, LeBron James listed his title contenders for the season. He said, quote, the Warriors, obviously, Rockets, Thunder, Celtics, Sixers, and Raptors. First of all, I like how he split up the teams evenly between 3 East teams and 3 West teams. Like, I appreciate that, LeBron. It shows there's gonna be some level of balance in there, even if there won't be. I also think it's pretty interesting that the Thunder are in there. Like, I don't know, man. I'm still honestly torn about the Thunder. If they do well, I'm not gonna be upset at all, but, I mean, it's tough, man. It's tough. They got Westbrook, okay? They got PG. They got rid of Melo. Actually, they got rid of Melo. They might do great. I take that back. Bron, you right. You right. But for real, the real interesting thing is that he didn't put his team in there, the Lakers. Part of me sees that as a sign of modesty because usually when NBA players are asked about anything basketball related that has to do with performance, it's usually better if they don't say themselves because it comes off as arrogant. However, LeBron, if you're gonna name 6 teams like in the NBA that could be title contenders, you might as well put yourself in there, like for real. Like for real, man, a fifth of the league are title contenders and you didn't throw the Lakers in there. Come on, Bron. Any team you go to is a title contender. You could put me in the 5 spot and we'd still be title contenders. I definitely wouldn't be able to help the team. We definitely wouldn't win with me in the lineup, but we'd still be title contenders because you're on the team. And then we got Luol Deng officially signing with Minnesota. Now, all Minnesota has to do is sign Joakim Noah, and they basically have that Bulls roster that they had a few years ago. Tom Thibodeau, Derrick Rose, Jimmy Butler, Luol Deng, Joakim Noah, Taj Gibson, like it's all there. Like it really is all there. Like, I just want somebody to Photoshop the jersey to say Timberwolves because that's literally what it is. The only difference is that we have 0 expectations for Derrick Rose, and you do have Andrew Wiggins, as well as Karl Anthony Towns, which are 2 interesting young pieces that could be really good or could be a flop. I guess we'll have to see. Now, if there's one thing I have to say about this team, there shouldn't be any reports of any problems with this team not meshing well, aside from Karl Anthony Towns, aside from Andrew Wiggins. I've heard through multiple reports last year that Karl Anthony Towns is having a few connectivity issues with the team and that he wasn't gelling well with certain players. And then Andrew Wiggins, I don't know, man. He has so much potential, and I feel like he only gets incrementally better by each season. His rookie season averaged about 17 points. His second season averaged almost 21 points. His third season averaged almost 24 points. And last season averaged almost 18 points. You can kind of see where this is going. Even though there's a lot of Bulls players on this team, he still needs to be effective, okay? He still needs to produce. I want to see him do well personally as somebody who loves the NBA and who loves to see these young talented players do good. And if he can't do good in Minnesota, he can always come to my Orlando Magic. We could definitely use him. We could use anybody. If you want to come to the Magic, by all means. I will pay for your flight ticket to come to Orlando. Honestly, I will. Actually, just kidding. No, I won't. I can't afford that. You guys already know I can't afford that. I'm not going to say that. I will support you if you come here. There we go. That's something that's feasible for me. One last little micro story that's not necessarily basketball related, but it has to do with basketball players. We have reports that LeBron James is producing a television series inspired by Ben Simmons' childhood. Besides that sentence that I just read to you, I don't know anything else about this, but All I need to know is that this is happening, and I think it's dope. Anything that I hear about that has to do with LeBron James producing something that doesn't have to do with NBA content in and of itself is awesome. Like, I love seeing these players do creative stuff with their opportunities. Ben Simmons has the same agent as LeBron James. They've worked out together during the summer. Like, obviously there's a connection there. I don't know what television station this is going to be on. It's probably going to be HBO, which means I'll be more than happy to stream it illegally. But for real though, hopefully it's on like ESPN or something that I can actually watch. Hopefully I can stream it on my laptop. That'd be cool too. But as more information about this series comes out, I'll be sure to let you guys know, because you guys already know I love stories like this. But that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and bounce past that bell to get post notifications. Don't forget to check out KicksArt.com for all your sneaker stencil needs. Check out the other over 270 videos in the channel. You guys already know that I'm uploading daily videos, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Yee!